Hi, folks. Joseph Kursky here with you with Map Tie on. Look at that one. It's a street map, large-scale map, welcoming you to, yes, this is a real chalkboard. And yes, we're in geography class, week 14. Week 14, we're going to be investigating economics, business, and behavior. Economics, business, and behavior. Here's a checklist for you to keep yourself on track for week 14. Watch this video. Week 14, read the weekly readings, respond to the weekly readings in the discussion, read the weekly place, thought leader, tool, event, and geographic oddity for this week, complete the activity using some fascinating geographic tools and data, and complete the weekly quiz. The readings today are going to give you some foundations of location analytics. That's typically what spatial analysis is called in the world of business and economics, location analytics, and behaviors, exercise behavior, lifestyles, income related, etc. What do you buy? What do you wear? Where do you go for fun, for work, etc.? So behaviors. We're going to be also investigating some fascinating data. Starbucks coffee locations. That's very spatial. And also different kinds of businesses. I'm going to get you interested in when is a business clustered versus dispersed in a community? And when do businesses locate near another business? And when do businesses locate far from another business of the same type? Interesting. Like a florist. Do they locate near other florists? What about fast food? What about home improvement stores? What about cafes? And also patterns of behavior. Let's highlight hiking behavior. That'll be interesting and very spatial and geographic. And each week, as you know, we have interesting readings on a place, thought leader, tool, event, and geographic oddity. This week, week 14, the place is going to be Western Siberia, and languages, which are very spatial when you think about it. Where are languages spoken? How many people speak a certain language, etc. What's your native language? Maybe it's not English. Maybe it's another language. Maybe you're using a translation tool right now for this video. Fascinating. Our thought leader is going to be Brett Lucas in conjunction with our theme on business. Brett is a location analytics business geographer. Our tool is going to be Tableau, Tableau dashboards. Very powerful analytical tools. And our event is going to be the first geodemographics book that laid the foundation for all the things we're going to be studying in terms of behavior and consumption. And our geographic oddity this week is going to be the world's smallest, wait for it, McDonald's. The world's smallest McDonald's. Think you know where it is? We're going to investigate that in conjunction with business locations, so it fits right into our theme. Our activities this week include analyzing books and stationery purchases in the UK. Now, there's a lot of location analytics we can do on preferences and consumption, but I'm choosing one variable to get you thinking about, okay, if we can do this for books and stationery, paper, then we could do this for who buys energy drinks. What about exercise equipment? What about map ties? What about geography glasses? There's so many things that we could analyze. And it's amazing the detail that you can get for these things. So we're going to look at books and stationery in the UK. Again, we could look at other places in the world, but I've got to select certain, I'm trying to vary the scale and the places we look at around the world to get you a sense of, it's a big world out there. It's a complicated world, it's a complex world, and there's lots of things we can examine. So I'm going to highlight different things to get you thinking about, well, if I can do this in the UK, can I do this for Alabama or another place around the world? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on where the data is available, which we've talked about earlier in our ethics and data equity discussions. And the last thing I'm going to have you do is, or ask you to do, is analyze market segmentation. These are characteristics of people's consumption, behavior, and demographics, a combination of those things. They're not perfect, these market segmentation zones, but they are very pertinent to our world, especially in this disruptive world where, we're past COVID in some ways. And so retail physical stores are in disruption. They were even before COVID, right? Because you've had the ability to shop online. And what does that do to the face-to-face brick and mortar businesses? And if you were to operate your own business, do you have an online presence? Do you have a face-to-face? Do you have none of those? If not, what are you going to do? How are you going to sell your product or service? So a combination, a hybrid sort of a zone is what a lot of businesses do nowadays. So we're going to look at that, market segmentation zones. We're mapping tonight for fun, so bring all your friends, come on. We're mapping tonight, come one, come all. We're putting it all online, our polygons, points, and lines. We're mapping tonight, come one, come all. I digress once again. We'll see you in week 14 of our course. Thanks.